That's it. It's over. I have nothing left. No job, no money, and now no home. God, where are you? I can't do this anymore. I can't. My name is Sarah Williams. By the world's standards, I had it all figured out. At 28, I was an associate marketing director at a top firm in the city. I had the corner office, the nice apartment, the plans for an early retirement. I loved my job, or at least, I loved the idea of who I was because of it. I grew up in church, sang in the choir, the whole nine. But somewhere between the boardroom and the bills, my faith became less of a relationship and more of a safety net. You know, just in case. I prayed when things got tough, but my real trust, that was in my resume, in my skills, in my ability to hustle. Then came the restructuring, a fancy word for a nightmare.
Sarah, your contributions have been invaluable, but the company is moving in a new direction. We have to make cuts, and unfortunately, your position has been eliminated. HR will walk you through the severance package.
In one sentence, the identity I had built for myself crumbled. I wasn't Sarah, child of God. I was Sarah, the liability. The dismissed. The following months were a blur of rejection. We've decided to move forward with another candidate. I must have heard that 1,000 times. My savings dried up. My confidence evaporated. I stopped answering calls from my mom, from my friends. I couldn't face their pity. I was ashamed. I felt like a failure.
No.
My relationship with Michael, the man I thought I'd marry, it fell apart under the pressure. He said I had changed, that I was too negative. He wasn't wrong. One by one, the things I leaned on for security vanished. The job, the money, the relationship. I was alone, with nothing but four walls that I was about to lose. And that's when I hit rock bottom. Sitting in my car, with nothing left to lose. But as I looked up through the rain, I saw a light on. It was the church I'd passed 1,000 times, but never entered. It was Wednesday night. Service was about to start.
And so, my question to you tonight is this. When the storm is raging, where is your anchor? Is it in your bank account, your job, your relationships? Or is it in the solid rock of Jesus Christ? Let's pray.
Hello, sweetheart. I'm Ruth. I don't think I've seen you here before. You looked a little heavy-hearted during the service. Would you like to talk? Or maybe just a cup of coffee?
For the first time in months, someone looked at me and didn't see a failure. They didn't see a resume. They just saw me. And they offered me coffee and a seat without wanting anything in return.
You know, honey, the Lord doesn't waste our hurt. I lost my husband of 40 years, and I thought my world had ended. But sitting in that grief, in that quiet, I heard God more clearly than I ever had in the noise. He said, Ruth, I am your provider, not your husband, me.
She didn't preach at me. She just shared her story. And in her story, I saw my own pain reflected. For the first time, my prayer wasn't God, give me my job back. It was God, Show me who you are. Show me who I am to you. I started volunteering at the church food pantry. It wasn't much, but it got me out of my head. I stopped looking for a job that would define me and started looking for ways to serve. It turns out God was building something new in me, right in the quiet.
Sarah, you have a real gift for this. The way you've organized this pantry is a blessing. Our community outreach program has been praying for someone with your skills to help us expand. We can't pay much, but we're looking for a part-time community outreach coordinator. Would you pray about it?
A job, here, doing the very thing that was healing my heart. I didn't have to pray about it. For the first time, God's answer was a clear, loud, joyful yes. It wasn't a corner office. It wasn't a big salary, but it was enough. It was more than enough. I had peace. I had purpose. I had a family in Christ. And I had learned the secret that Paul talked about. I thought overcoming struggle meant getting back what I lost. But God had a different plan. He wanted me to lose those things so I could finally find Him. I didn't just get through the storm. The storm got me to the anchor. I can face everything, the loss, the pain, the waiting, and the blessing through Him who pours His strength into me. Not my strength, His, and His is always enough.
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13.